Good morning, students. Hope you all are good and safe at home. Yesterday, we have discussed on assignment number 12. I hope you all have done your work very neatly in your notebook. So, today we will discuss on topic that is digestion in grass eating animals. So, before starting this topic, let's see our agendas. That is today's agenda. First, we will revise assignment number 12. Then we will come to our aim, that is digestion in ruminants. Then we will study about ruminant animals, teeth variety of herbivores, digestion in rumen reticulum, abomasum and omasum. Then we will do assessment, summary, and at last I will give you homework. So in this particular session, we will study some new terms, and those new terms are ruminants, cud, rumen, reticulum, abomasum, omasum, cellulose. And skill acquired are inquiry, classification, and diagram skill. I hope you all are clear with your today's agenda. Good. Now, first we will revise that what we have done yesterday, that is in our assignment number 12. There we have studied how does digestion and absorption and assimilation process take place in small intestine and large intestine. Just I will give you some outlook. That is, the small intestine is the main region for the absorption of digested food. The large intestine absorbs most of the water from the undigested food material. The undigested semi-solid waste is passed out from our body through anus in the form of feces. This is called egestion. So I hope you all are clear with this topic. Good. Now, just we will start our topic, that is how digestion take place in grass eating animals. So before starting that, we should know what are herbivorous animals. These animals which depends on the plant, they eat grass and plant. Yes, I hope you have studied in your 6th class. Some pictures are given related to herbivorous animals in this slide also. Yes. So in your earlier classes, you have studied about cell. Plant cell, as you know, has a tough cell wall made up of cellulose. Cellulose is made up of several glucose molecules. So, herbivore animals eat plant food. They need organs or mechanism in their digestive system which can digest cellulose. Do you know grass contains cellulose in it? Yes, I know that. Maybe you don't know. Cellulose is broken down into simple glucose molecule by an enzyme called cellulase. So those animals who are eating grass, they should have cellulase enzyme, then only they can break down that cellulose. In our human digestive system, we don't have cellulase, so we will not be able to digest it. Human digestive system don't produce cellulase, only some bacteria produce cellulase. Some herbivorous animal use this bacteria to digest cellulose. I hope you all are clear. Now, before starting our topic, we should know that what type of teeth does these herbivore animals have. As you can see in the picture, this picture doesn't contain canines in it. It has incisor, premolars and molars. So we can say in herbivorous animals, they don't have canines. So teeth of these animals are also modified. They have no canines. The incisors are well developed. Molars and premolars are flat. These teeth are very useful in mastication. So what do you mean by mastication? It is nothing but chewing food. So you must have seen cow or buffaloes eating grass. These animals swallow grass without chewing. After swallowing good amount of grass, they sit. So you might have seen that some animals sit and they chew something. So during this time of rest, they bring back the food from digestive canal through the mouth and chew it. This process is called rumination. And the animals which are involved in this process are called ruminants. So we are clear with our new terms, two new terms, that is one is rumination, another one is ruminant. I hope you all are clear with this topic. Now, coming to that how digestion take place in ruminants. So, Before starting this, we will compare it with our human digestive system. Do you think they both are same? No, they both are not related. So now we will discuss on this topic. When the food is completely chewed and mixed with saliva, it enters into the stomach of the ruminant. We find digestive system of ruminant different from other animals. The stomach is the organ which is very large and four chambered. So here you can see the diagram also, that four chambered stomach of ruminant. So what are those four chambers? First one is rumen, then reticulum, then omasum, then abomasum. So I think you all are clear with the spellings and the pronunciation of these words. Okay. Now, this is the food route, that how does the food will go, that first it will go to which chamber, then which chamber, and at last how it will be thrown out from the body. So first food will be eaten up by the mouth, then it will go to rumen, then from rumen again it will go to mouth, then chewing will be done, again it will move to rumen, then reticulum, omasum, abomasum, then it will go to intestine, colon, and at last from anus it will be thrown out from the body. I hope you all are clear with this food route. Okay. Now we will discuss that how the digestion take place in different chambers. So first chamber is the rumen. It is the largest chamber and cellulase is produced here by a large number of microorganisms. Food that is swallowed enter the rumen and it is partially digested into a paste called curd. So here we have another new term, that is curd. So what do you mean by curd? Food that is swallowed enter the rumen and it is partially digested into a paste, that is called curd. The partially digested food is brought back to the mouth and mixed with large amount of saliva. What does saliva do? It lubricates the food and chewed thoroughly. This food again enter the rumen and digestion continues for some time. Then it enters into the reticulum. The food is now sent to the second chamber. The reticulum enzyme produced by bacteria continue digestion in the reticulum. The food is almost digested here. Then the third chamber we have omasum. The fully digested food along with bacteria now enters third chamber omasum. You can see picture here also, that where is omasum present, it is clearly given. Internally, omasum is thrown into number of folds. You can see in the picture some number of folds are there. Why these folds are present? To increase the absorption of digested food in this chamber, and water and carbohydrate present in the food is absorbed. The food here it get concentrated and then it is sent into the fourth chamber. And what is the name of that fourth chamber? That is abomasum. So maybe you all are clear with this topic. Then coming to abomasum. This chamber is considered as a true stomach, as the glands in abomasum secrete acid. Why it is called true stomach? Because it contains some digestive enzymes and acid also. This acid kills bacteria and denature, that is destroy the structure of protein. The protein are digested by enzymes secreted in this chamber. Then it will come to intestine. The food containing the product of digestion enters intestine. In intestine, all nutrients are absorbed and undigested food is expelled outside. It is not only digestion but also the other product of digestion and absorption. They are different in ruminants. So I hope you all are clear with the digestive system of the ruminants. How many chambers are there? 4 chambers are there. And I hope you all are clear with the function. Yes. So till now what we have studied? We have studied the type of the teeth ruminants have, what are the examples of ruminants. Then we have studied that the human digestive system is not same as the digestive system of the ruminants. Then we have studied about 4 different types of the stomach or the chambers that are present in stomach, that is rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. So I hope you all are clear. So now I think you all are able to give answer of these questions which I have given. So that is, what is the special name of the animal which can chew the cud? I hope you all know this. What type of microorganism digests cellulose, carbohydrate present in the grass food of a ruminant? Name the four chambers present in ruminants. What type of teeth are found in ruminants? Describe the process of digestion in ruminants. So I hope you will be able to give answer of these all questions. Good luck. Then, at last, we will summarize the topic that we have done today. That is, the cellulose carbohydrate present in grass can be digested by the action of certain bacteria which are present only in the stomach of animals called ruminants. The process by which the cud is brought back from the stomach to the mouth of the animal and chewed again is called rumination. Then we have studied about four chambers in the stomach of ruminant: rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. The cellulose digesting bacteria are not present in the body of human beings, due to which humans cannot digest cellulose present in plant food. I hope that by this session you will be able to draw diagram of the four chambers of the stomach of ruminant animals and revise and practice diagram of this ruminant stomach again and again at least 2 times in your notebook so that you will be perfect in drawing. Then at last, I want to discuss our homework. That is, you have to solve your assignment number 13 in your notebook very neatly. If diagrams are given, draw very neatly and label its parts. So I hope you all are satisfied with this session. You all have cleared your doubts. So thank you. Good day. We will meet again.